Have you ever wondered where all the attractive, engaging people are after 60? It might feel like the social scene has changed, and the places where connections once happened effortlessly don't feel the same anymore. But here's the truth. You might be looking in all the wrong places. In this video, we're diving into 5 unexpected places where you can meet attractive, interesting people after 60. Whether you're looking for companionship, new friendships, or even a spark of romance, these places offer unique opportunities to connect with people who value confidence, experience, and a vibrant outlook on life. Stay with me until the end, because you're not only going to discover these surprising locations, but you'll also learn how to make the most of each one. The key to meeting the right people isn't just about where you go. It's about how you present yourself and embrace new experiences. And by the time we're done, you might just see socializing in a whole new light. Now let's get started. Number 1, upscale coffee shops and bookstores. One of the most underrated places to meet attractive and engaging people after 60 is an upscale coffee shop or a well-curated bookstore. These places aren't just for grabbing a quick cup of coffee or picking up the latest bestseller. They're social hubs where interesting, well-read, and confident individuals naturally gather. If you pay attention, you'll notice that these spaces attract people who enjoy good conversation, appreciate a calm yet sophisticated atmosphere, and are open to spontaneous interactions. Think about it. Unlike noisy bars or crowded events, coffee shops and bookstores create an environment where people feel comfortable lingering. Someone flipping through a book in the corner or sipping their coffee while watching the world go by is already in a relaxed, open mindset. If you frequent a particular spot, the staff and regulars will start to recognize you, and those small moments of familiarity can turn into easy conversations. A simple comment about someone's book, choice, or a casual exchange with a barista can lead to a deeper discussion. There's also something inherently attractive about a person who enjoys their own company but remains approachable. You don't have to be the loudest person in the room to make an impression. Sometimes quiet confidence is what truly draws people in. If you dress well, carry yourself with ease, and show genuine interest in the world around you, you'll naturally become someone people want to talk to. The key here isn't to force a connection, but to create opportunities for them to happen organically. Imagine this scenario: you're at your favorite coffee shop, reading a book or scanning the newspaper, when someone nearby comments on the article you're reading. A friendly discussion follows, and suddenly you've made a new acquaintance. Or perhaps you notice someone frequently choosing the same type of books as you. Talking about shared interests is a natural and effortless way to connect. And the best part? You're meeting people who value thoughtfulness, culture, and a relaxed lifestyle, which are all qualities that contribute to lasting attraction. If you're unsure where to start, pick a coffee shop that has a cozy, inviting atmosphere, one where people tend to sit and stay rather than rush in and out. Look for independent bookstores that host readings or discussions, as these events often attract like-minded individuals who enjoy good conversation. The next time you step into one of these places, carry yourself with the quiet confidence of someone who knows they belong there. Because when you do, you just might find that the most unexpected connections happen when you least expect them. Number 2, group fitness classes with a social element. Many people assume that after 60, the best way to meet others is through traditional social gatherings. But one of the most overlooked places is actually a group fitness class, particularly those that emphasize interaction. Now, I'm not talking about just any gym or workout routine. If you want to meet attractive, confident individuals, you'll want to look beyond the basic treadmill and weights setup and explore fitness classes that foster connection. Think about activities that naturally encourage conversation: ballroom dancing, Pilates, Tai Chi in the park, or even water aerobics. Unlike solo workouts, these classes create a setting where people are already in the mindset to engage with others. And there's something inherently appealing about someone who prioritizes their health and well-being. Taking care of yourself, staying active, and showing up consistently signals confidence, vitality, and a zest for life, all of which are incredibly attractive qualities at any age. One of the best parts about fitness classes is the built-in routine. When you see the same people week after week, familiarity grows effortlessly. You exchange a few words before or after class, and before you know it, you're having full conversations, laughing over a shared experience, and maybe even making plans outside of class. It happens naturally because you already have a common interest: staying active, learning something new, and pushing yourself to be your best. Imagine this: You walk into a dance class for the first time, a little uncertain, but open to the experience. The instructor pairs you with a partner, and as you move together, you share a few lighthearted moments, a laugh over a missed step, or a compliment on how well they picked up the rhythm. That small interaction plants the seed for future conversations, and before you know it, you're looking forward to seeing certain faces every week. The key is to choose activities where the energy is social, not just physical. Fitness spaces that encourage partner work or group interaction are the best, as they create easy, pressure-free opportunities to connect with others. And if you're not sure where to start, look for community centers, local studios, or wellness clubs that cater to people in your age group. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 3, wine tastings and cooking classes. When people think about meeting new and interesting individuals after 60, they often overlook the power of shared experiences, especially those that involve great food and good conversation. That's why one of the best places to connect with attractive, engaging people is at a wine tasting or a cooking class. These settings naturally bring people together in a relaxed yet sophisticated way, creating the perfect opportunity for easy and enjoyable interactions. There's something inherently social about these experiences. Think about it. When you're tasting wine, you're encouraged to share thoughts, compare notes, and discuss flavors with the people around you. It's a setting where conversation flows effortlessly, and people tend to let their guard down. The same goes for cooking classes. Whether it's a hands-on lesson in making fresh pasta, a gourmet grilling session, or even a class focused on pairing flavors, you're side by side with others, working on something together, which creates a natural sense of camaraderie. What makes these experiences so special is that they tend to attract well-rounded, cultured, and confident individuals, people who appreciate the finer things in life, who are curious and who enjoy learning new skills. And the best part, these environments encourage lighthearted banter and spontaneous laughter. When you're swirling a glass of wine and making observations, or when you're rolling out dough and sharing a joke about whose pasta turned out the best, those little moments create instant connections. Now let's consider an example. Imagine you sign up for a cooking class at a local gourmet store. The instructor pairs you up with a partner to work on a dish together. Maybe it's someone you've never met before at first. It's just casual conversation about the recipe. But as you work through the steps, tasting and adjusting, there's a shared excitement about the process. You exchange a smile when the dish turns out well, maybe even bump elbows as you reach for the same ingredient. By the end of the class, you're no longer strangers. You've shared an experience, and that simple connection makes it easy to suggest grabbing a coffee afterward or attending another class together. Wine tastings work the same way. At a boutique winery or a high-end tasting event, the setting is designed for interaction. You're encouraged to discuss each pour, to share what you're picking up in terms of aroma and taste. And since everyone is engaged in the same activity, it removes any awkwardness. Conversation flows effortlessly and connections form naturally. If you're not sure where to start, check out local wineries, gourmet cooking schools, or even high-end grocery stores that offer tasting sessions. Many of these events are designed to be social, meaning you won't feel like an outsider. And the best part? You're meeting people who appreciate life, who have an interest in food, culture, and meaningful conversations, all qualities that make someone truly attractive. These experiences don't just help you meet new people. They create a space where confidence and charm shine naturally. Because when you're fully engaged in something you enjoy, you become more interesting, more appealing, and more open to the kind of connections that matter. Number 4, volunteer events with a social twist. If you're looking for a place where you can meet attractive, engaging people who share your values, volunteering is one of the most rewarding and unexpected ways to do it. Now, I'm not talking about just any kind of volunteering. I'm talking about events that have a social element, where people come together for a common purpose and leave with meaningful connections. Think about the kind of people who volunteer. They're kind-hearted, generous, and passionate about making a difference. That alone makes them naturally attractive. And unlike other social settings where people may have their guard up, volunteer events create an atmosphere where everyone is working together towards something bigger than themselves. This sense of shared purpose makes conversations flow more naturally, and friendships or even deeper connections develop effortlessly. The beauty of volunteering is that it attracts people who are engaged with life, people who want to contribute and connect on a deeper level. Whether it's working at a charity gala, organizing a community cleanup, helping out at a food bank, or mentoring young people, these activities put you in the same space as others who have a strong sense of purpose. And that kind of energy is magnetic. Picture this. You sign up for a local event that supports a cause you care about. Maybe it's helping out at an animal shelter or working on a project that benefits the local community. As you go about your tasks, you find yourself side by side with someone who shares the same passion. You chat, you laugh, and before you know it, the conversation isn't just about the work, it's about your lives, your experiences, your perspectives. Connections form naturally because you're bonding over something meaningful. Another great thing about volunteer events is that they often lead to follow-up opportunities. If you meet someone interesting, it's easy to suggest staying involved in the cause together. Unlike traditional social settings where people might be hesitant to exchange numbers or make plans, volunteering provides a built-in reason to keep in touch. And when people see you consistently showing up, giving your time and leading with kindness, they naturally become drawn to you, not just for what you do, but for who you are. If you're wondering where to start, look for opportunities that match your interests. Animal shelters, cultural events, museum docent programs, environmental groups, there's something for everyone. And because these events attract like-minded individuals, the connections you make are likely to be more meaningful than those you'd find in more traditional social spaces. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 5, luxury travel groups and niche tours. When it comes to meeting attractive, like-minded individuals after 60, few places create better opportunities than luxury travel groups and niche tours. Unlike standard vacations where people stick to their own schedules, these curated travel experiences bring together a group of individuals who share common interests, a love for exploration, and a desire to connect with others in meaningful ways. Think about the kind of people who sign up for these experiences. They're confident, adventurous, and eager to make the most of life. They value culture, learning, and quality experiences over routine, which means they're naturally more open to meeting new people. And because these trips are designed with interaction in mind, whether it's a small group culinary tour in Italy, a river cruise through Europe, or an exclusive wildlife safari, you're spending time with others in an environment that encourages conversation, shared experiences, and deep connections. One of the biggest advantages of traveling in a structured group is that it removes the awkwardness of introductions. You're already in a setting where everyone is experiencing something new together, so talking to someone doesn't feel forced. Instead, conversations flow naturally, whether it's over a gourmet meal, during a guided city tour, or while relaxing at a beautiful resort. The setting itself creates the perfect opportunity to get to know people without the usual barriers. Imagine this: you're on a specialized art and history tour, exploring a world-renowned museum with a small group. As you take in the exhibits, you strike up a conversation with someone admiring the same painting. You exchange thoughts, share a few laughs, and soon you find yourselves discussing not just art, but life, travel, and experiences. Later, you both happen to choose the same local cafe for a meal, and before you know it, a casual chat turns into an evening of wonderful conversation. Luxury travel experiences often attract individuals who take care of themselves, who are curious and engaged with the world, and who have a natural charisma that comes from a lifetime of rich experiences. These are people who know how to carry a conversation, appreciate good company, and understand the value of deep connections. If you're wondering where to start, consider travel companies that cater to mature travelers looking for more than just sightseeing. Small group cultural tours, wine country getaways, scenic train journeys, and luxury retreats are all excellent choices. These experiences don't just provide a chance to explore new places, they create an atmosphere where meeting someone interesting feels effortless. And the best part? Even if you don't meet a romantic connection, you're still expanding your social circle, making new friends and creating memories that will last a lifetime. After all, the best relationships, whether romantic or platonic, start from shared experiences and genuine enjoyment of life. And when you surround yourself with people who have that same enthusiasm, you never know where those connections might lead. Final thoughts, Whisper Your Merchants. Now that we've explored these 5 unexpected places to meet attractive, engaging people after 60, take a moment to reflect. Which of these stood out to you the most? Have you already found yourself drawn to some of these environments? Or is there one you'd like to try for the first time? The key takeaway here is that opportunities for connection don't disappear with age, they simply shift. And when you place yourself in the right settings, surrounded by like-minded individuals, meeting someone special becomes a natural part of the experience. Remember, attraction isn't just about appearance, it's about confidence, curiosity, and the way you carry yourself. When you step into these social spaces with an open mind and a willingness to engage, people will take notice. It's not about trying too hard or forcing conversations. It's about being present, enjoying the moment, and letting connections unfold naturally. Whether it's over a shared bottle of wine, a dance step, or a meaningful cause, the best relationships often start in the most unexpected ways. If you've ever felt like meeting new people after 60 is a challenge, I hope this video has given you a fresh perspective. The truth is, the most attractive people at any age are those who continue to engage with life, who stay curious, and who put themselves in situations where great conversations and new relationships can naturally take shape. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.